Okay, right there. Close your eyes a little bit. Okay, smile. Oh, not like that. No, the other smile. Are you afraid of being on camera? Even for myself, moving from behind the camera as a producer, director, actor's coach, whatever I've done to help people, I usually am behind the camera. But we realized we couldn't simply not afford not to start a YouTube channel and share some of the great things that we've learned over the years in video production. If you want to get on camera, you're going to have to overcome your fear of doing that very thing. We're going to talk about ways that you can think, act, and prepare to be on camera and have full confidence. When I was preparing this content and thinking of a great topic that I could help people with, it was this one. So many people, I would love to get their information on a channel and they're afraid. We talk to people about, wow, you know so much. You really should have a YouTube channel or be presenting your content. And they say, oh, I don't want to get on camera. Oh, I could never do that. And I guess in some ways I was part of that category because I love to be a support member. I love to direct. I love to check out the entire vision and help bring the whole thing together, whether it's a film, a commercial, an ad, a music video. I love being behind the camera. There is a certain amount of vulnerability to being on camera that maybe we just create ourselves. I wrote for myself, ways to overcome your fears on camera. Hint, it's not about you. And I had to remind myself of that very thing too. Why? Because just being here on camera, people are going to have perceptions. They're going to maybe write things in the comments. And I'm not really afraid of those things, but in some ways I'm my own worst critic. When I watch this, or even as I'm filming, producer me, director me is thinking, you have the little guys on your shoulders. Well, right in my own brain, I am thinking and critiquing, oh, you should say this. When I get in that headspace, I just need to give the tips that I'm going to share with you. Number one, think of the viewer. Secondly, as soon as you are on camera or in a room in an audition, you're the host. And here's a great example of that. Think about American Idol. When you watch that, you can feel physically what a casting agent or a director feels when all these people come in auditioning for a role. In that position, you're sitting at a table, you're pretty comfortable. You've got drinks and snacks there. It's not a big deal because I'm not the one auditioning. The truth is, when they come in that room, if they're uncomfortable or they're nervous or they're afraid, then I start to feel less comfortable. Even to the point where maybe I hope it's over sooner and they leave sooner because I feel bad for them. It's not that I'm making fun of them in any way. The truth is, if you're going to go out for a role, for an audition, or even in many cases a job interview, if you're really good at what you do, their work is over sooner because they found the right person. So how do you do this? You look at someone like Carrie Underwood and her audition. She comes in all smiles. She's very relaxed. She knows she's a good singer. Maybe they'll like her, maybe they won't. It really didn't matter because she knew within herself she was there to present a great song. She was going to do a great performance. And whether that meant she was going to move on or not, she was okay. And I think that's where you have to be in your headspace when you make a video. Think of the viewer, be the host, make them feel comfortable. Here, I'm hoping I have something that can be helpful to you. If you've been waiting to get on camera, I waited a while before we started this channel. And as we talked about it, we just realized there's so much we can teach people, so many more ways we can help people to know how to use a camera, how to get on camera, how to present something, and also how to market their business. What are we afraid of? Why not help people on camera the same way we do in person? So what's the best way to be a host is just like with the auditions on American Idol, have something to say, something to give. My hope is that in this video, you might think a little bit differently about getting in front of that camera. Maybe you've been running a business for years and I'm not 20 anymore. I've got more crinkles and lines now on camera. I didn't even think of myself necessarily as looking different. And the truth is, when I started filming, I thought, oh yeah, I keep thinking of myself as being 30. I'm okay with being the age I am now as long as I'm helping you. So Alicia's behind the camera today, and we were talking about this. Often we'll just talk right here on camera on set about how she's more critical of herself when she's watching her content. And when I'm on camera, she's just listening. Does this content make sense? Are we missing anything? And paying attention to the message. I feel the same way when I'm watching hers. So just remember how they always say no one cares or really is paying attention to you and your flaws as much as often you are. So really, if you're going to offer something, give value to the world, you have to get over yourself and not worry. I showered, I did my best. I didn't rent a makeup and hair girl today. I'm here because I want to teach and I want to share something that may be helpful to you. If you're afraid of being on camera, think more about all the things that you know that you never hesitate to give your clients, your kids, your friends, your neighbors. When they need your help, you're there. That's the same thing here. And you just have to picture in that little lens that one of their friendly faces is right there, because the truth is, I feel like there's an imbalance in the world of information. We actually have a lot of bad news and a lot of information sometimes that is discouraging. And what I find very encouraging, which I love about going on TikTok and other places where just plain old America has their phone, maybe they're in their kitchen, in their pajamas, and they're not worried about what they look like. And they have this amazing lesson. And I go there all the time because regular, ordinary people who aren't wearing their makeup or maybe even have something that they're self-conscious about, they've put it aside and then they have something to share with you. We need more of that. So get rid of your fears completely because you have something to offer. To wrap it up, great content comes from the heart. It's real. It may sound cheesy, but it's true. If you have an abundance of things to give to others, then you just bring that. All of the things to get you ready for being on camera are a little bit of education, having the opportunity to learn more, what to do, how to do it. Learning to be comfortable on camera is step one if you want to have any kind of video content marketing or YouTube channel. Here at Video Allies, we've created a whole system to help you get the education you need, because if you're prepared, you will not fear, is what I was told as a kid. Be prepared. We've created a top 10 things to know before you start a YouTube channel, and that is clickable down in the links below. And also, maybe sometimes you just need to talk to someone you've been thinking you want to try. We also have a link to help you talk to a producer at our very friendly team of knowing where to begin if you need help or just consulting. We're your video allies. You've got this. We've got your back. And we can't wait to see what you create with your own videos.